Hello Leos. Welcome to your November reading. If this is your first time stopping by and if you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Okay, my friends, let's get started. What do I see for you for the first week of November? And we start the month with the Knight of Cups. Okay, Leo. So I do see some of you guys will be starting a new relationship with someone that might have their rising or their sun sign in either Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And this person is very romantic, very sweet, very loyal, always there for you. And for some of you, I have this feeling that you will start being suspicious about them because they're just too good to be true. That's the energy that I'm feeling with the Knight of Cups. This can be either a male or a female, depending on who's watching. But it's this energy of being very perfect, very attending, like this knight in a shining armor, always there for you, always very gentle, very understanding, very supportive, always doing something romantic, checking on you. And in a way, for some of you Leos, this will be it will feel like, okay, this is too good to be true. What's really going on? What are this person's intentions? That's what I'm feeling with the Knight of Cups. For some of you guys that have your rising in a water sign or your moon in a water sign, then this is probably your energy that you're trying to put on this facade with the person that you are going into a date. You're trying to show the best version of yourself, and in a way maybe you're doing too much, Leos. You want them to like you, you want them to fall in love with you so bad that you're just doing everything that you can possibly think of. But you have to also show yourself so they can fall in love with who you really are, not with that perfect version that you're trying to portray, because that's not realistic as well. And they might also make some people kind of be scared that, okay, this person is too perfect for me, maybe I'm not up to their standards. So try to see things in that different perspective. In the second week, we continue this looks like November is going to be very emotional, a lot of focus on emotions. Because even in the second week with the Seven of Cups, I do see you daydreaming, thinking about different options, thinking about different things, in a way, kind of all those things that this person has told you, you're planning about it, you're dreaming about it, but just try to see if everything is real or if there's a lot of illusion there with, because sometimes this can be both sided. It can be you on one end, especially if you have a lot of water energy in your chart. This can be you trying to not deceive somebody, but try to portray yourself better than who you are. And then now you're planning about all the different things that you will do and how you will act and all those, and just dream about how happy you're going to be with this person because you really like them that much. That's why you're trying to do this. And for others that are meeting with this water sign, then try to understand their real personality. What are they really telling you? Is that really who they are, or is that more of them trying to show you the best version of themselves and make it seem like they're perfect and they have everything everything is perfect with them, is fine with them, to make you fall. So try to distinguish the illusion, where lies the illusion and where lies the reality of this situation. That's what I'm feeling with the Seven of Cups. And it's very important to follow your intuition, Leos. Very important during November to follow your intuition. That's what I see with the moon card. I see you have a lot of fear within you, fear resentment from past relationships, things that have happened to you, and now you, in a way, you can't let go of. You're scared, and this might also have to do, the fact that you're suspicious and you're thinking about different things also has to do with maybe yourself too. You're just not ready or 100% to jump into a new relationship because of the fact that you're not fully convinced. There's a lot of fear there. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen first before you can 100% involve yourself in a new relationship. So try to kind of meditate, dig inside, realize, where is this fear coming from? Is this fear based on something that your current relationship, the current person that you're dealing with is doing, or is it something that has happened in the past and you're just feeling that way, and you're just carrying that with you towards this relationship? So try to see what's really happening, what's really going on, and where is this fear coming from? Where's the root of this fear, so you can fight it, so you can kind of solve it and move forward and look to the future. And your intuition is going to guide you in the right direction. Whatever you're feeling, your intuition is going to guide you. In the last week, with the Four of Wheels in reversed, I do see, Leos, that this is going to be a time for you to spend. Maybe because the end of November, there's a lot of holiday season, Black Friday, all those. There's a lot of sales going on during November, end of November, December. So I do see a lot of you guys will be purchasing, doing things for yourself. You've been saving, some of you Leos. You've been careful with how much you spend. You might have been planning for this time, having a budget, sticking to the budget and saying, no, I'm not spending anything till the end of the year, and then I'm going to start spending. I'm going to start actually buying things that I need for myself, gifts, and this is also like just splurging a little bit on yourself. You're not overthinking things too much. You're comfortable with your finances. You're comfortable with how much with your financial situation. So you're thinking, okay, let me just do something nice for myself, buy something that I've been liking for a while, that I haven't had the courage maybe to make that purchase. Now it's time. Now I'm going to splurge on myself. I'm going to do something that I like to do, maybe even pay for a short trip or anything that you really want, that's going to make you happy and that's going to kind of put you in a better mood and not overthink things too much and wonder too much. Just kind of live and enjoy. That's what I see for you guys in the last week of November. And from the Oracle of the Moon, the message is South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. And the South Node of the Moon is the point. It's not a physical planet or a physical location. It's just the point where the ecliptic of the moon crosses the ecliptic of the earth. And it's called the South Node. And according to the evolutionary astrology, our South Node of the moon represents our previous incarnations. What were we in a previous life? What karmic lessons did we learn in a previous life? And the North Node represents in this lifetime what we're supposed to learn. What are the karmic lessons that we need to learn in this lifetime? Or is also called the South Node is called the tail of the dragon, and the North Node is called the head of the dragon. So always the South Node is always about comfort zone. Being in your comfort zone is something that you've done in the past, is something that you've been great at, you've mastered in a past life. Now you need to get out of that South Node and move into your North Node. So getting out of your comfort zone, learning something new, experiencing something new. Especially I want to relate this with the Knight of Cups and the Moon. When I said that this new person that is coming into your life looks so perfect, and in a way it might be a person that is completely different than the people that you've been dating prior, and this change is bringing you this insecurity. You don't know, you're out of your comfort zone. This person is different, the way they act is different, the way they talk to you is different, so you're very nervous. But don't let your past hold you back. You might have evolved yourself. Maybe there is aspects of yourself that you haven't noticed that you have evolved. You're not the same person. You're not the same person that might have dated someone 3, 5, or even 10 years ago. You're a different person. You have evolved. So now maybe those people were good for you at that time, but this person is right for you right now. So don't let your past hold you back. Move towards your future. Get out of that comfort zone. Expand. It's good that you're meeting people that are different. People that you might learn from, you might evolve, they might help you grow. That's always a good thing. So don't let that past hold you back. Don't let that fear within you stop you from living your life and doing all the things that you want to do. Just expand and move towards your north node. I think it's very important for everyone to know where their south and north nodes are, because it really gives you a clear idea of this life path. A lot of things start making sense once you learn about the south node and the north node. Especially for myself, when I first started getting into astrology, and then I started learning more about my own birth chart, and I realized when I found out what my south node and my north node were, then I was like, oh, okay, that a lot of things started making sense, because as a child you show a lot of characteristics from your south node, because that was your previous reincarnation, so you remember that very well and you act that way. and for me, my south node is in Leo, so even as a child I always wanted a lot of attention. I always wanted to perform in a way, in a stage. Like I would, even in my neighborhood, all the kids would get together and I would like sing in front of people. Or I was never shy. I always wanted to, like, in a way, be in front of a crowd and sing or perform or anything of that sort. And once I got older, I started getting more shy and introverted. Then it was completely different. When I was a kid, I was not shy at all, always singing or always dancing or always doing something to entertain others. So that I thought that was funny, because one of the things that the south node people in Leo, they say that you in a previous lifetime you were probably a king or a queen or an entertainer of some sort, so always in front of a crowd and always having a lot of attention, used to having that attention. And in this lifetime we should take that attention from ourselves and give it to and help other people, be more humanitarian, help others, because my north node is in Aquarius. So yeah, I would encourage you guys to learn about that, just to give you a different perspective about your life. And now let's move on to the Oracle of Animals. And for you, for this month, your animal is the platypus. And the message is: stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. I feel like this is a beautiful message for all of us to keep in mind every day, and kind of tell ourselves every day to stop complaining and to actually focus our attention on all the blessings that we all have in our life. So beautiful. Focus on what is important to you. Focus your attention on your blessings, on the things that you love, okay, on the people that you have close to you that love you. So don't just look at the negative. Don't let the fear and and anxiety sometimes take over from focusing on what's really, really important. And some of you guys are going to achieve some type of success during this month, because we have from another deck that I draw from you was high honor. This is the message, high honor. So I'm feeling that a lot of you might have some option, might achieve some type of success at work, or maybe if you're studying or in school, you graduate really well, or you might get some really good grades, or for some of you might even be a promotion or a raise or something of that sort. So really, really good news, something that you have been anticipating and you've been working really hard on. It will come true, and you will get that positive feedback that you're looking for. From the Oracle of Crystals, the crystal for you for this month, Leos, and this is connected with your energy, with the Leo sign, is the Bumble Bee Jasper. Wow, this is a great stone to manifest the impossible, okay? To give us that courage, that inner strength, that inner wisdom. It helps with opening your solar chakra, your root chakra, being able to achieve success, giving you that strength, that willpower to make your dreams and your goals come true. Great stone for that. And it's connected to Leo, so I would recommend, if you guys can find it in the country that you live or the state that you live, I would recommend you find this stone and use it with you, especially if you have something important when it comes to finances, making financial decisions, or meeting with important people, or you want that extra confidence within yourself, or that extra push, knowing that you're going to do the right thing and you're in the right track. I would recommend you carry the Bumble Bee Jasper with you, or it can be as a bracelet or ring or something of that sort, a jewelry of that sort, and carrying with you to give you that extra luck and confidence in achieving your goals and dreams. From the Oracle of Angels and our ancestors, the message is trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Beautiful message. So before currency, before money was invented, people used to just trade things with each other. So someone will give corn, and the other person will give them fur or whatever, or wheat, and they were exchange goods. So in a way, they were creating abundance for each other just by exchanging goods. In the same way, you have to exchange energy with others. Okay, give others so they can give back to you. Don't try to do everything yourself. Don't be isolated and think that only you can do something perfectly. No, work as a team. Talk to other people. Don't keep things to yourself. Let that energy flow. Okay, let the energy flow, and you will create abundance or love or whatever you need around you. And sometimes you also have to give without necessarily expecting anything in return. It's going to come to you, absolutely. If you give for charity, or if you do anything positive, that good karma is going to come back to you, no doubt. If it doesn't come back immediately, it might come back within days. You will get rewarded in other ways, but sometimes you have to do that. Just do something good out of the goodness of your heart, because you feel like it's the right thing to do, than just expecting. Okay, because now doing that, you're opening that energy to just flow and give to others, and that same energy is going to all come around in a way, in a circle, is going to come around in a circle and bless you as well. So yeah, beautiful message from the Oracle of Angels and our ancestors. from the Oracle of Money. Money and the Law of Attraction. The message is money isn't everything, but let's read what it says. You are right when you think money isn't everything. You certainly do not need money to have joy in your experience, but in your society, where so much of what you live is tied to money in some way, most of you associate money with freedom. And since freedom is a basic tenet of your being, then coming into alignment with money will help you establish a balanced footing that will be of value to you in all other aspects of your existence. So it's very important to connect with freedom. I think more important than money per se, and to make our freedom a priority. Okay, when we make our money a priority, in a way we're giving up our freedom, because you can have money, but if a job consumes all your time, then you don't really have the freedom to enjoy yourself or the freedom to do the things that you want. So you're sacrificing that freedom for the money. And as long as you guys think about the ultimate goal being your freedom and your well-being, money is going to come. Money is going to come. You just focus on what is something that you think you're good at, something that you really want to do. Because if you do something that you love, it doesn't matter. You can work all hours of the day and the night and you're still happy. And it's something that you love, so it doesn't feel like work. But if you're doing something that you don't love and you're only doing it for the financial part of it, then it's always going to feel like work. You're always going to feel like you're sacrificing your life. It's never going to be really enough. So that would be my suggestion. And that's one of the things that I started doing for myself, because I felt for a long time, I felt like I was working so much and the money was there, but I wasn't able to take the time that I needed to enjoy that money or do the things that I wanted to do. And I was always on somebody else's schedule. So that was, that felt like I didn't have my freedom. I didn't have that ability to do what I wanted to do. So focus on what makes you happy. Have that as your goal. What makes me happy? And if you do something that you really love, you're gonna be excellent at it. It's gonna be excellent. You're gonna money is just inevitably gonna come your way. If you do something that you don't love and you're not passionate about, then you're always gonna be a mediocre on whatever you're doing, because your heart is not into it. That part is very important, to have your heart into it and to really care for that specific job or for whatever you're doing. Okay, and even from the card, the lady has both hands in her heart, indicating that she wants that freedom, she wants that happiness, she wants that love in her heart. She wants to know that she's doing something that makes her feel loved and appreciated and connects her with her freedom. That was very beautiful, strong message. And from the Oracle of Love, the message is rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Okay, Leo's very true, especially during this last few months left in 2020. It's, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, rest. Don't overthink, don't rush into anything. That would be my advice. Don't rush into anything, don't feel pressured. If you feel like you need more time and you feel like this person is as gentle and loving as they are, if you feel like they're pushing you a little bit too hard, maybe you should let them know. Take things slower. If they really love you, if they really care for you, they're gonna be there. They're gonna wait. Don't make anyone force you into anything. Just take your time. If you feel like you're tired, you need rest, you need to relax, do so. Take care of yourself. Do something that you love to do. Okay, do something that makes you happy. Health, it's very, very important. And even the number here, 42, okay, if you combine that 4 plus 2 is 6, which is the sixth house is connected with health. Okay, your job, your day-to-day job, and also your health. So take care of your body, take care of your mental health, take care in general that you're feeling happy, and you're take care of yourself, to starting from the food that you consume, to how many hours you sleep, to how much water you drink in a day, to exercising, anything of that sort. But make yourself a priority for sure. Okay, my friends, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you all for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed these messages, please share it with other Leo friends as well. And I see you next time. Many blessings to all of you. Bye bye.